farmers will resume their march to demand guaranteed crop prices as government talks fail. Now, the leaders of the protest are saying that they refuse the government's offer of a 5-year contract for guaranteed prices for a set of crops, namely pulses, maize and cotton. Now, the farm leaders further said that the government's proposal was not in the interest of the farmers. Now, ahead of the agitation, government sources have told CNN News18 that MHA has expressed serious concern over the deteriorating law and order situation in Punjab. Now, asking Punjab Chief Secretary to immediately take stringent action against miscreants from creating public disorder. Now, as per the internal reports, nearly 14,000 people have been allowed to gather at Chambu barrier, with nearly 1,200 tractor, trolleys and 300 cars, 10 minibuses and other small vehicles.
शंभू बॉर्डर पर बैठे किसानों ने अब दिल्ली कूच का ऐलान कर दिया है। यहाँ पर करीब आधा दर्जन ट्रैक्टर ट्रॉलियां में भरकर रेत को यहाँ पर लाया गया है, क्योंकि हरियाणा पुलिस ने हरियाणा नहीं इसमें मिट्टी है, हरियाणा पुलिस ने गड्ढे खोद दिए तो रास्ता बनाने के काम आएगी।
वो गोले बरसाएंगे, हम मिट्टी से पूरा उसको बनाएंगे, रैंप करेंगे मिट्टी के साथ। शगन है शगन, मोदी
कितनी ट्रैक्टर ट्रॉलियां लाई गई
वो हम थोड़ी बताएंगे ऐसे ऐसे नहीं बताएंगे, लीक नहीं करते,
लीक नहीं करेंगे। और देखिए
भी आज रात का टाइम है, जो करना पक्का कर लो, सवेरे सारा चक देंगे, बाद में आए ना कहो पंजाबी ने आके कच्चे थे बैरिकेड है, आज का टाइम है लेंटर पाना, लेंटर भी पालो भी चक देंगे।
किसानों के हौसले हैं, कह रहे हैं कि वो लेंटर डाला, लेंटर डाल लीजिए। और इस तरीके से यहाँ पर जो किसानों की एक तरीके से मंशा है वो ये है कि सरकार को समय दिया गया है, सरकार अपना अगर फैसला नहीं करती है तो दिल्ली कूच किया जाएगा। और दिल्ली कूच करने के लिए बाकायदा यहाँ पर इंतजाम ये किए जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि बीच में घग्गर नदी है और घग्गर नदी पर ही जो डेरा हरियाणा पुलिस का है, अर्धसैनिक बलों का है, और अब उस डेरे को आगे क्रॉस करने के लिए हरियाणा पुलिस ने आसपास गड्ढे खोदे हुए हैं। अब उन गड्ढों को भरने के लिए यहाँ पर किसानों ने कई दर्जन ट्रैक्टर ट्रॉलियों में भरकर ये मिट्टी की बोरियां यहाँ पर मंगाई हैं, और इसका इस्तेमाल अब जो ये नदी को पार करने के लिए किया जाएगा। आपको तस्वीरें दिखा रहे हैं युगल, हमारे सहयोगी, और इससे आप समझिए कि किस तरीके से भारी मात्रा में यहाँ पर ये रेत की बोरियां यहाँ पर लाई गई हैं और इनका इस्तेमाल किया जाएगा।
एक एक मांग के ऊपर चर्चा हो चुकी है, अब तो निर्णय लेने का समय है। हम अपनी ओर से बिल्कुल पीसफुली रहेंगे, पर जो हमने देखा कि केंद्र अर्धसैनिक फोर्सों के द्वारा किसान और मजदूर की आज खून की होली खेलेगा। हम कहते हैं आपका दायित्व बनता है, हमने भी प्रधानमंत्री बनाने के लिए वोट डाली होगी, दी होगी। ये देश सभी का है, प्रधानमंत्री सभी के हैं, उनको आगे आके परिस्थितियों को संभालना चाहिए और हमारी मांगे मान लेनी चाहिए।
अशांति पैदा करना हमारा निशाना नहीं है कि हमने दिल्ली जाने का प्रोग्राम बनाया, ये आज से नहीं बना, ये 7 नवंबर की हमने कॉल दे रखी है। सरकार को ऐसा ना करते हुए देश के किसान मजदूर के पक्ष में फैसला लेना चाहिए। किसान देश का किसान है, देश के किसान ने देश को सेल्फ डिपेंड किया है। अगर सरकार किसान से बात करने की बजाय ऐसा प्रबंध करे कि किसानों को रोकने के लिए इतने बड़े बैरिकेड्स लगाएं, तो ये उचित बात नहीं होती।
जो इस समय इससे जुड़े हुए हैं उनसे अपील करूंगा कि किसी भी ऐसे जिसको हमने संवाद से समाधान की तरफ ले जाना है, उसमें शांति और वार्ता लगातार जारी रखते हुए हमें आगे बढ़ना चाहिए। सबकी अपनी सोच है, सबकी अपनी विषय है, और उस विषय को रखने के लिए स्वतंत्र है, और उस विषय को रखते समय चर्चा के दौरान किसी की नाराजगी होना भी स्वाभाविक है।
Well, joining us on the broadcast is our colleague Anshul. A very good morning, Anshul. What specific aspects of the government proposal did the farmers actually reject? Because yet another negotiation talk concluded but inconclusive.
Well, definitely, if you see, the government has constantly been trying to find a midway when it comes to this entire grinding halt that this entire conversation has come to from day one itself. Now the farmers continue to say that MSP is the prime demand, and they are demanding MSP, a guarantee of MSP on all the 23 yields that they make. But yes, the government continues to say that it is a very long haul process to actually implement this guarantee, because this will there needs to be a discussion that needs to happen with all the stakeholders. These stakeholders includes the farmers, the central government, the agriculture ministry, the different organizations that have been built to take in food grains from the farmers, and also the states as well. So yes, there are a lot of stakeholders who are at stake here. The government had gone ahead and said that you give us the names of at least 3 to 4 of your members who will be a part of this committee, and they could actually go ahead and put their point of view in front of the committee, after which decision could take place. Right. And in fact, the last talks that happened between the farmers and the government, in that the government had proposed that out of the 23 crops that the farmers are demanding a legal guarantee to MSP, out of that on 5 crops they are ready to give that, and the procurement process will also be fastened. But yes, the farmers continue to maintain at this point in time that until and unless the MSP is guaranteed on all their 23 yields, they are not going to step back, and that is the reason why the talks have failed yet again. And today we are expecting that the march that was stopped at Shambu border from the past 1 week, that is going to resume yet again, which would eventually mean that today as well we are going to see a lot of violence that might break out, especially at the Punjab and Haryana border. And also right. This time around, what is different is that the farmer unions from SKM have also given a call to join in that protest, and hence the entire national capital is going to be turned into a fort today, which right. would eventually mean that a lot of trouble might arise for the commuters as well.
Right. Anshul, clearly the situation is getting intense, but you're joining us from the Ghazipur border. Take us through what is actually happening on the ground, and how is public actually reacting to this situation, especially pertinent to the fact that board exams are going to begin today, and it is going to be a lot of inconvenience due to these protesters now coming back in action on the ground, especially in Delhi.
Well, definitely the entire national capital is going to be turned into a fort today. The entire all the borders of the national capital are going to fortified. I'll just try and move out of the frame and try and show you the visuals from ground zero out here at Ghazipur border. You can see these traffic snarls that have already elongated for kilometers now, because yes, this bottleneck has been created by the Delhi police, due to which we are seeing that the traffic that is coming from the side of Uttar Pradesh into the national capital, that is being affected in a very, very bad manner. And today, as you rightly mentioned, that there are board exams that are supposed to take place as well, and hence the kids who will be traveling to their schools, they are also going to face a lot of issues, and hence this advisory has been issued by the Delhi Traffic Police and the Delhi Police as well, to make sure that they have time in their hand before they try to leave from their residence. On the other hand, you could see the security forces that have been deployed on the ground over here. Not only the members of Rapid Action Force and Central Paramilitary Forces that have been deployed over here. Several layers of barricading that has happened all across this flyover, not only on the atop this flyover, but also on the side roads, adjoining roads as well. There are big boulders that have been put up over here. There are these big containers that have been put up over here. These containers are filled with mud, because as soon as the inputs come that the farmers have started their march towards the national capital, these boulders are going to play a big role in making sure that these borders are absolutely fortified. So yes, today what is advised to our viewers and to the general public as well, that if at all they have to cross into the national capital or go outside the national capital, they should have extra time in their hand, because it is going to be a very tiring process to actually move in and out of the national capital today.
Right, Anshul, help us understand the impact and implication, especially after farmers have promised that they'll resume their march. What outcomes or resolutions are they actually farmers hoping to achieve through the upcoming one, the general body meeting, and the continued march?
Well, yes, if you see, the demands of the farmers have been constant. They say that they need a guarantee of MSP on 23 crops that they yield, including crops like potato and peas as well, apart from the MSP that is already given to them on things like on other crops as well. But yes, right. This time around the farmers are very adamant, and not only this, but the farmers also say that the cases that were registered against them during the 2020 and 2021 agitation, that should be taken back. But on the other hand, the government continues to maintain that there